every day, but we can't share in the enormous pride we have knowing that their lives had purpose and meaning. Let us now honor our nation's flag. This flag is a symbol of the great nation and represents the American spirit and our love for liberty and freedom. We veterans defended it when we served, and we still continue to defend it and respect today. Would you all please rise, honor our flag, and remain standing for the national anthem by Crystal Constable and the invocation led by the 188th Chaplain, Colonel Herbert Hottie III. Color Guard, post our colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through a perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare were bombs bursting in again proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors that stood spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, Cyberdashi, how's it going? Alright, let's see here. See, make sure. I didn't move that fan, hold up. That's good to hear. Alright, we are going to be playing this game, and I'm going to draw out of the box. I will be playing as a Cowboy, which I am 2-0 right now. Alright. So here we go. We're gonna get started because I want to get off. I want to kind of be off by 12. So I will try to get a couple of games in. I don't know how long. Maybe 2 games, and then tomorrow morning I will be on to play a lot more games. Go ahead and shake it up and show y'all who is going to be going against. 2 names, 2 teams, 1 team going Chargers. I will be playing against the Chargers. Now, just a heads up, where are all the records here? Cowboys, me, 2-0. Buccaneers, 1-1. 0-1, overtime win and loss, 0-1. Panthers, 1-1, and overtime win, 1 and overtime loss. Broncos, Falcons 0-1, and Broncos 0-1. The games are played as the first game was Buccaneers, Falcons 21-19, Buccaneers, Panthers. Second game, Buccaneers, Panthers 10-17. Third game, Panthers and Cowboys 7-16. Fourth game, Cowboys and Broncos 42-24, and the fifth game is Cowboys. Fifth game, Cowboys and Chargers. Alright, sixth game. We might do 6 games. I was hoping to do 4 games today, but I'm not. That'll be tomorrow. I'll probably do 6 games tomorrow. But right now, we're going to focus on the Cowboys and the Chargers. And here we go. Hope everybody's having a wonderful. Whoa, almost hit that. Wonderful Tuesday night. I'm not even really wanting to play, but I am here. Alright, let's see. Twitch Guru. I want to make sure I'm logged in on that. I don't know what. Oh. I'm glad I remembered to take that screen off. Text. I don't know why the texting isn't working, but I will do my best to definitely pay attention to that. Alright, we do a 5-minute game. It is a simulation on the time, 5 minutes. Overtime, we'll get a win-loss record. Here we go. Chargers, Cowboys. Let's do this.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. Coming up next.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. From up top next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, we were already excited for this game. And then before the contest,
nice.
You and I are down on the field outside the white lines.
Yes, we were following the rules.
We were following the rules, and a ball comes over our direction, but we can't see it. Somebody
That's
else
awesome.
heads up, and instinctively you turn around and you
out,
snare it one-handed with your off left hand. So now we're really ready for football.
No gloves either.
No gloves.
No gloves. Not like what the guys are wearing playing the game now. But wasn't that a whole lot better than that time we were down there?
All right, Cowboys, Chargers, let's go. I got to kick
What
off.
happened to the Vikings, right?
Yes, a much better job of being heads
Now,
up this
I'm
time.
hoping
Thank you
this
for
can
that.
then
Thank you
work.
for the
So
notice.
if your team, if you're against the Cowboys, you can always put touchdown Chargers, and it will come up with the touchdown emote.
Set for football
And
now
you're
at AT&T
with the Cowboys,
Stadium.
when I get a
Brandon Aubrey
touchdown,
has the honors,
you can
and
always
we are
do
underway
touchdown
here in
Cowboys.
Arlington. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here are the Chargers ready
Yeah,
to go on
I think I
offense,
do
led by
follow
their
you.
first-round pick in 2020.
I think I am
The man out
subscribing
of
to you.
Oregon, Justin Herbert.
It hasn't taken Herbert long to earn this status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers.
He's locked and loaded on every snap, and the second he sees an opening, the ball's soaring downfield. You've got to be on your A game at all times against him. The second you
I don't know
slip
why
up,
Twitch
he's
Guru
liable to
is
burn you.
not working, but oh no, I'm not. Okay, now I'm subscribed to you. There we go. I just subscribed. Alright, here we go. Defense. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Go ahead and keep my camera on.
Perspective, that was a tough
By the
run
way,
because
I'm
they
rocking
picked up 3
tonight's
yards.
shirt.
Let's flip it over to the
Malachi.
defensive side. They now
Savior
have
of
the advantage.
suffering of
3
Savior,
3-yard
Savior of
gains.
suffering.
That means they're punting the ball likely on
Check
4th
out
down.
that out
That's
at
what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
ProWrestlingTees.com.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Malachi, I got a shirt
Back to throw here,
this past
Herbert.
weekend.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be
Okay, I
incomplete.
could have tackled him.
Had no
Almost
command
had
that
him.
time, man. End up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just
I
needed a
100%
touch
have
more
no
air.
idea what I'm
Instead,
doing
he fired an absolute bullet.
when I play this game.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, Chargers ain't looking good.
The game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up.
All right, here we go.
Let's keep 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. That's pulled in at the 32.
Okay.
It'll be 37
Okay.
yards there on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the
See if I can
football with a
stick the
1st
camera
and
back
10.
over there.
Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work.
There.
Prescott,
Make
of
a little
course,
bit
the
better.
former 4th-round pick in
On
2016 out of
in my
Mississippi
face.
State.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State.
All right, here we
He's
go.
conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
Let's go.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up
Okay.
incomplete.
Anytime he reads
Okay.
man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the
Okay.
outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter.
Here we go.
But that time, they were up to the
We got it.
challenge.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Prescott off play action. It'll buy some time right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise.
Come on,
It was
man.
a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're
Oh,
on the
man, I
run,
forgot to
sometimes
replay.
your
I
downfield
should have
vision
checked
can
that
get
replay.
skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field.
Get
and bringing
down.
those defenders to the
Ain't
ball,
going nowhere.
and that one was picked off.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the
Sorry.
play, and
I
that'll
gotta
make
wipe
it
my
2nd
nose.
down.
God dang it.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him
All
up
right, I'm
nicely
back,
for
I'm
2nd
back, I'm
down,
back,
staying
I'm back.
ahead of schedule.
All right, here we go.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
God
And he's
dang
able
it,
to
I
get
almost
down
hit
to
him
the
hard.
25-yard line.
Only if I could have had
Now
that
with a first
guy,
down
man.
pickup of
Only
8.
if I could have hit him.
And at his size, he's a smaller back.
got
You can
to
get
push
him the
that right stick
football.
up.
He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
Okay, I got the first touchdown.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown
Okay.
reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Brandon, what we just
Okay.
saw there were two guys who are in sync.
Okay.
The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous
this.
job. It results in a terrific play.
Okay. think everything's good now. Dang it. Okay, I'm good now. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Let's do it.
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
7-0.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone.
Come
and
on,
no
man.
chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I got
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Come on.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
All right. Come on.
Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Come on.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I got
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 5. Now Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern
that
because
number 32
once
guy
you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First down, Prescott. Flushed out right. There again is Cooks, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Let's go.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
What do you think?
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Come on, man. Come on.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Herbert going to change the play here. Back to throw now on first down. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. down to the 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 56 yards. And the Chargers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Okay.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Okay, I got this. Come on.
Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. On the move past the 40.
Let's go.
All the way down to the 33-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards.
Let's go.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I got good. I got 14. I got
Started
I'm
the
about to
second
get that
quarter, and
touchdown
it's the
right
Cowboys in possession.
here. I'm about to get that
As they've
touchdown.
got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. He finds his man complete.
Let's
That's
go.
Ferguson. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball on the 27. Here's a
Let's
2nd
go.
down and 4. To throw is Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson.
Let's go.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Let's go.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
We got 2 games. We got this game and the next game, and then we're going to be done for the night. Let's
1st
go.
and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown. Cowboys. Jake Ferguson from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal.
Reference into the game.
Zoom,
Let's
zoom.
go.
How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. LA readies for its next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. Oh, that's
Let's go! Let's go!
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
The extra point up and good by
We tied, baby.
We are
tied.
at 14.
I told you they ain't gonna give me.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make the run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Running on first down, Eckler. And bulldozing his way through.
Come on, man. Come on.
Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I'm back to be on in the morning.
But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen. Maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Get him,
he didn't just deny a big throw. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's Herbert.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4th.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Dicker on now to try the field goal. This one from 46 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they take a 17-14 lead.
That's
So
okay.
they're able to end that
That's only
drive with 3
17.
points in
Cowboys
this
got the ball
one-possession
now.
game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Let's
And
go.
they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
On 1st and 10, Prescott flush to his right. And that is going to be pulled one-handed.
Let's go, one-handed.
Here for Dallas.
Let's
43
go.
yards. And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott now. And he'll go right back to Lane. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Let's go. Keep it away. Keep it away.
Has some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Almost.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way gap. You can break out, you can break in.
We got lucky.
Hard to defend.
Okay.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
This one's been as good as advertised.
Let's go.
Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. The Chargers were led in the first half by their star quarterback, Justin Herbert. He was on point, throwing a touchdown pass to help his guys take the lead into the break. Both teams making their final preparations for this second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's
yeah,
game as we welcome
I was
you
gonna
back
say, I better
for
get it
quarter
back.
number
Let's
3.
go.
And he'll get
Let's
it
go.
up past the 20 to about the 22.
I can get this
Cowboy
check
offense
now.
set to go to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A second down throw for Prescott. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, it's Prescott. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
And so many times
Come
we look
on,
at the
man.
opening
Come
drive
on.
of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete.
Let's go.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. The defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front.
go.
But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
A first down throw for Prescott. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Prescott to throw it. He'll buy some time right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football.
All right, I got to play.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense.
I did not mean
It's
to
just
do
their
that.
first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Eckler now between the tackles. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Being chased out left. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And now here come the Cowboys. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Eluding the pressure right. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around. On 2nd down, Prescott again. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flush to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 43. A 3rd down gain of 19.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Prescott off play action. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Ow.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Let's go! Brandon Cooks, an 18-yard answer. They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. The 10-play drive that time, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense back out and ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Down to the 10.
Wow.
Touchdown, LA.
Wow.
Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This fielded right at the goal line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Off the play fake, Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
A second down throw for Prescott, eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Let's go.
He's to the 15. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Brandon Cooks. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaims center stage. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
What?
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Up the middle with Eckler. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Now you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys 18.
I lost.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them.
Yeah,
Whenever they've needed a big
They
run,
got lucky,
a first
though.
down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win
Good
on
job,
the road, doesn't
Chargers,
matter the
you
opponent, get
finally
out of there
did,
like you
man.
stole something. And they did in this one.
Chargers
Well, this
beat me.
ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles,
2-1 now.
and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So that'll
All
do
right,
it
one
for
more game.
us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I kind of think I should
With
just
that,
go
we
ahead and
say
take
so
that rematch.
long from Big D.
But I'm going to be fair and draw. Yeah, it's shaking up. I promise. I can't even tell where it is now. See? I got one more match here. It's okay. I got a rematch. I'll come back. I screwed up. So it's Chargers. Congratulations, Chargers, to get that win over the Cowboys. Me. Guess what? That's okay. I didn't lose big. Hey. All on the paper, and one is gonna fall. Now I can see. And the winning name, the Cowboys. There's that rematch. Alright, we get the rematch. I was dropping them like flies, though. Alright. Alright. Alright, here we go. rematch between the Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. Chargers goes at home field advantage. The Cowboys are at the away team. So here we go, the SoFi Stadium with the
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the
San
game,
Diego Chargers.
it's
I
in
think.
the game.
I didn't know
It's
they're
the
Chargers.
Dallas Cowboys
Last
and the Los
game for the
Angeles
night.
Chargers, and it comes your
We'll
way
see.
next
We'll see
on
who gets the
Madden
win
Football.
here. We're gonna see who
EA
gets that win.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us
Cowboys
to the
just
city
lost
of
last game,
Angels,
and they got a
Los Angeles,
rematch.
California.
I got a rematch.
Straight
Now
ahead,
here's
we've
the
got a
deal.
pretty good
If I
one on
lose
tap
this
here.
game
As it'll
right
be the
here,
Dallas Cowboys
I'm out.
taking on the LA Chargers.
I'm out. If the Chargers loses, they get put back in the box.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright.
All right, here we go.
If they have a chance to do that,
I get the
they
ball
can both
first.
drive on offense and move the ball downfield.
I'm gonna do something that I should have done at the first time I played them. Watch me. I ain't losing this time. I ain't losing this time.
Set
This is
for
my
a start,
game.
it's Dicker the kicker. Cameron Dicker with a run-up, and off we go from SoFi Stadium. Devontae Turpin now from his end zone.
I got this.
And only able to
This
get
is
this
my
to
game.
the 19,
My game
so
right
probably
here.
should have opted for the touchback.
My game.
Now we'll see what the right arm of
Let's
Dak
go.
Prescott has in store as the
Last
Dallas
game
Cowboys offense sets up
Last
shop.
game for the
And how
night.
about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time
Gonna
on
get
the
it.
field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Okay.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now a 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard
Let's go.
line.
Quarterback sneak.
Give
That's
him
what
10
I'm
that
talking
time,
about.
escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that's shot
All right,
and
all right,
intercepted.
all right,
But
all
it
right.
winds up falling
I
incomplete.
got you. I
They
got
certainly
you.
did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Pass interference, sucker.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and controlled you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 21. A good pickup there, a 22. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Looking to throw. Prescott. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
first and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That stop for a loss made by Damone Clark from his linebacker spot. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. It's Eckler again. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer, 62 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Prescott now on second down. He'll buy some time right. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Prescott looks to throw on first. They'll roll him out right. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Seven, our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Herbert changing things up. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Osa Odigizua with the effort there to earn the sack.
Run out the clock.
A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. This is taken at the 15. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. A time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. Flushed out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
I think
What a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. And Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there. That spot of the field inside the 20.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball?
Well,
to see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball
Ain't no way that
on offense and get some points out of it.
And they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers have taken the lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Fighting his way through contact. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
That
7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
On second down, it's Pollard. Able to slither by.
Team ain't got in my
Get
way.
this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown, Cowboys! C.D. Lamb, 38 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Aubrey now for the point after.
I know exactly where I'm going now.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
14-14.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb.
I ain't losing no more games. I ain't losing this game. I'll be back one in the morning.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, Justin Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. From the 44, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll roll him out right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
I'll be right back.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. These two teams running through their final adjustments before they head back out of the tunnel. And for the call of the second half, let's go back to SoFi Stadium and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense. offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Herbert on first down now. He finds his target, Allen. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Allen! Keenan Allen, 61 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
I got it.
Skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right?
I got it.
Heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. A handoff, it's Eckler. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now Herbert going to change the look. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Complete to Johnston here. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Oh, boy, kind of hold your breath here because Justin Herbert, he appears to be in some discomfort after that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Eckler is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And this time he is in. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Rolling to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out. I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. First down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Prescott on play action. Rolling to his right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he's fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Flushed out right. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Oh my God, kind of started before the end of the 3rd quarter.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Second down, Prescott. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 33 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now stick. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Stick back to pass. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I got this.
Holding offense.
Seriously.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing, Prescott. Flush to his right. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 42. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. There it is. 4th and inches. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Escaping. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This is a counter play. Eckler. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On the give, this is Eckler. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Here is third down and 4. Off play action, it's Stick. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So Dak and the Cowboys down 28-21, 34 seconds to go. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it first and 10. Here's Dak sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
They'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
Y'all have a great night. And congratulations to the Chargers for beating me, the Dallas Cowboys. And good luck in your next matches that you'll have. You got the Bears, the Bengals, the Bills, the Browns, the Cardinals, the Chiefs, Colts, Commanders, Dolphins, Eagles, 49ers, Giants, Jaguars, Jags, Lions, Packers, Patriots, Raiders, Rams, Ravens, Saints, Seahawks, Steelers, Texans, Titans, and Vikings. So, those are the ones that you got. I'll even put it up on the screen right there. You can see all the ones that you'll be facing, or you may not face them. I don't know. But I am 2-2. I came close both times. I came down from the touchdown with that home field advantage. I lost. I was away. Chargers had the advantage, but I also did stupid things too. So I learned from my mistakes. I'll get my revenge on the Chargers for sure. And when we get everybody done, I will not lose a third time. That's a promise. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. And, one more thing. The game cards follow. Buccaneers 21, Falcons 19, Buccaneers 10, Panthers 17, Panthers 7, Cowboys 16, Cowboys 42, Broncos 24, Cowboys 28, Chargers 31, Chargers 28, Cowboys 21. The seventh game, Chargers is at home against, I have no idea. We'll find out tomorrow morning. Figure it out. Thanks again for watching. Have a good night. Oh, we're gonna go to the national anthem. We're gonna go to the national anthem, and then I don't know if I'll write out, but that's what I'm gonna do right now. Have a good night, y'all.
Every day, but we can't share in the enormous pride we have knowing that their lives had purpose and meaning. Let us now honor our nation's flag. This flag is a symbol of the great nation and represents the American spirit and our love for liberty and freedom. We veterans defended it when we served, and we still continue to defend it and respect today. Would you all please rise, honor our flag, and remain standing for the national anthem by Crystal Constable and the invocation led by the 188th Chaplain, Colonel Herbert Hottie III. Color guard, post our colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through a perilous fight for the